Yeah, good afternoon and welcome to What's Brewing Wisconsin. All right, this Saturday is International Mermaid Day, and with the ice melting off the lakes and the rivers in our area, you might have the chance for your own mysterious and magical sighting. I'm here with Milwaukee's mermaid scientist. People around the area might know your alter ego, which is Mermaid Echo.
That's right, yes.
So today they're going to be Echo to us, right? Good to have you here.
Good to have you. It's nice to meet you.
I am so excited about this. I actually heard about you from Riverkeeper, and as we see, you know, some of the ice thawing out, you are a scientist. You are a conservationist. And so why is a mermaid a good way to actually help kids learn about our freshwaters?
It's a great question. So as you can see, everything here is very visual. It's very fun. You want to touch, you want to explore. And with kids, we find that when you are having fun, you often learn more. So we combine entertainment with education, and kids end up walking away having learned something new and being more advocates about the freshwater because they can connect to the mermaid character, which is really fun.
Yeah. What's something we should know as Midwesterners with this big, beautiful Lake Michigan here about our waterways? Is there something we should kind of be aware of?
Absolutely. So right here on the table we have a sturgeon, which right before the show we named Larry.
We did. This is
Larry.
Pierce's favorite fish. So.
Yes. So right here in the Midwest, we actually have one of the world's healthiest population of native sturgeon, thanks in large part to indigenous communities who have helped that effort.
This is a real size stuffed.
Yep. So this is a model of a lake sturgeon, and they can get about that size, and you can see the size at Discovery World as well, which are my colleagues who we swim with. But we should know here in the Midwest that we have an incredible animal that we can take care of and advocate for and help celebrate one of the world's healthiest population of sturgeon. And sturgeon as a species are the most endangered group of species worldwide. So we really should be celebrating this beautiful creature right at home.
Yeah. I'd love to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. And you know, obviously the kids are going to connect with you being a mermaid as Echo. What do you hope that they take away from it though? Is it really just like truly being a steward of our environment?
What I want kids to know is oftentimes when we talk about the environment, it can feel very pressury, very scary. The world is a big place. And when you're 5, 6, 7, you're like, what can I do? I'm a tiny little human. No, you have the power to change the world even if you are a kiddo, because I often get letters, the most adorable letters from kids that say, I saw Mermaid Echo last year and I still tell my mom we have to bring a bag to Target, to Walmart, to you know, reuse bags. And even those small changes, when we multiply them across a population, can have a massive impact. So every kid can make a difference, and we take the Mermaid Pledge at every gig to remember that. So.
Okay, we just saw some of the most incredible photos of you as Echo. I mean, first of all, you've got the great earrings. You're like all the way.
They're real. They're real.
Are they really?
Yes.
So cool. Okay. Tell us a little bit, you've got to talk about the training, what it takes to train to be Mermaid Echo, because as we saw in those visuals, you are underwater.
Yeah.
You are actually training to be able to be under the water for a very long time.
That's right. So when you are a mermaid, we always say tails are not toys. So we have to remember to prioritize safety. And right over here,
That's your real tail.
This is one of our tails. I do have 3 silicone tails, but this is one of them.
Wow.
This is a Mernation, and that's the brand, and you can put it on just like a skirt, but it just takes a little bit of extra time.
Yeah.
And inside the top here, we have what's called a monofin. So
that's cool.
That's right inside there, like that.
Oh.
And your monofin is what I like to call your brakes, your gas pedal, and your steering wheel. So it's very, very important to know.
Keep holding that. So your feet are going kind of in this tool here.
So your feet go right in here, and it's just like wearing 2 flippers, but all over both feet. And Olympic athletes use monofins to train. You might know the name Michael Phelps. He uses
just a little.
Yeah. It gets those great abs working, gets those great thighs working. And so mermaiding is a fantastic way to keep in shape, to inspire young girls and children to start a sport in swimming and to be passionate about sport. And so it's really important to prioritize safety and to have fun while you're doing it. And that's why we love it.
Because so many people see the beauty and the glamour of it and the costuming of it. But this is equipment. This is a serious deal. So the thing is, people can come see you.
Yes.
So I'm going to give the information because kids just go nuts and they learn so much by talking to you.
Yes,
you really are doing a great thing. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. This is a pleasure.
I love it. All right, you can see as Mermaid Echo in just a few days. The monthly show at Discovery World is on April 6th. That's a Sunday. Echo will also be at the 14th annual Rock the Green Earth Day celebration on April 26th. You can find more about Mermaid Echo's work at mermaidecho.com.